I regret nothing.
Good morning, everyone. This is the 26th of April, Compliance Weekly, our second attempt at a more European and Indian friendly time. So let me share my screen and we'll walk the milestone board. I have a lot of windows open. There we go. Right, milestone board. This first one doesn't have an assignee, so it will make a note for Dennis to assign that to someone. The next two are me. So these are my two removals for 15.0, which is not allowing personal access tokens or SSH keys that have expired to be used, and removes the ability for administrators to allow unenforcement of those rules. SSH keys are in review. Hudsofa has given me an excellent review on that I've nearly finished responding to. And personal access tokens are still in development because I broke all the tests in seemingly unrelated part of the code base. So that'll be fun. Yeah, so that's my focus this week. Jan, you've got the next couple.
Yeah, so this is for the protected branch or branch filtering for protected branches. The front end is in review. The back end I've started work with, and thanks Max for also helping me out with ideas on that. I think it's probably going to need an inner join, but I'm also having a fun time exploring how to do an inner join with Rails, because that's my first time. So it's going to be a fun time.
I have seen your message. I will try and respond to it later.
Yeah, no worries on that rush, and or no rush on that. Clearly my first coffee is still kicking in. And then just skipping through to the very bottom, I haven't started working on that because that is essentially blocked until both is done, and then I can integrate back in the front end.
Sweet. Okay. Rob, you got the next couple?
Yeah, they are confidential, so I shall say that they are fine. They are in progress, and they are still on track, very much dependent on how Hudsofa gets on with the next item in the list.
Regarding that, I'm still working. I almost finished the development. Max had reviewed this initially, took a broader look. We then got a couple of open questions, discussed this with Sam, Dennis, and Rob. We came to a conclusion that we'll be resending emails again if ever an administrator changes any of these settings again. So today I'll be working on that, and I should be post that I should be able to write the unit tests and the documentation for this feature. After which I hope I'll unblock Rob.
Not your fault, and yes, you will. I'd be greatly appreciative of anything you can get done on this.
Yeah, that's it from my end.
Awesome. Okay, so that's all the priority ones. Guess a note for Dennis for this one to get it assigned.
That one is, if I remember correctly, you'd scoped out the back end, and then I had so I think I got pinged on front end, and I sent a massive long list of potential issues with front end, and no one's responded yet. So I will chase up and ask for further questions. I'll try and get someone to start answering some of those because they're big blockers.
Yeah, that's fine. I think I probably should have responded to that and have not. I've added a to-do, so I'll have a look at it later. Priority twos, it's not assigned to anyone yet, so I guess one of the backend engineers will pick that up. It is just an audit event change, isn't it? So let's add backend label to that. Although, don't let me stop you, Rob and Jan, if you find yourselves with not enough work to do, because that's the thing that always happens. Anyone want to cover anything in priority 3 or 4?
So in priority 3, the first issue is delayed group deletion, right? So I think here you are now unblocked for the below issue, that revamp admin area deletion protection setting.
Awesome.
So this is still in verification, but yeah.
Great. Well, I'll put these into ready for development. So the next two, Hasamar, yeah?
Yeah.
Great. Awesome. Okay. That's the milestone board. I don't think there's a lot to cover on the refinement board, but we'll do it while we're here. Just refresh that. I think there's a couple in P1. So Jan, this one's assigned to you. Got any update on it?
Yeah, no updates on that yet. Still figuring out what I'm doing for a living.
That's fine. And then this one kind of comes up later, but we'll talk about it now. So this was rolling out Git event streaming, which caused a production incident a couple of weeks ago. I've opened this issue that's found why the issue is occurring, but I haven't had a chance to weigh it or figure out how to fix it yet. I know Sam was keen, I think he might have been in Slack rather than on this issue, that we resolve it in 15.0. So Hasamar or Jose, if either of you have the chance to weigh this, that would be awesome. But if not, don't worry about it. But yeah, it'd be good one way or another if one of us can get it at least scoped, if not fixed in 15.0.
Yeah, this is a priority one. Why is it marked as severity 3 but priority 1?
Because
they're 1-on-1.
I added priority 1 about 18 minutes ago because it wasn't showing up on the next up board. But yeah, I think the severity should probably change as well.
So if Hasamar or Zofa, if any of what you're working on is lower priority than priority 1, this is affecting one of our bigger customers. So if it's possible to pivot from a lower priority item to this, that'd be great, at least getting it weighted. If not, because obviously we'll have to drop something out of the milestone if we bring this in. So we'd need to wait for Sam to make that decision.
I'm working on a P1 itself. Harsima, what about you?
Yeah, so I think I can probably check it out. So
if you can check it out, Hasamar, and just add a weight to it. If you think it's going to be an easy fix, then obviously go ahead. But if not, then let us know and we can maybe break it down a bit.
Okay, cool.
That'd be awesome. If you could ping me on it when you've managed to do that, then we can figure out what to do next.
Can we update the assignee as well right now?
Good call.
Thanks, Hasamar.
And unassign Dennis as well. Who I assume will be watching this now with a smile on his face. Okay, next one's read only. We've got time, so let's just have a quick look. Sam and Dennis are drafting OKRs. So take a look at these when you get a chance and respond with any questions, comments, or concerns.
Ooh, another back-end engineer. That'd be fun.
Oh, excellent. And 2 database reviewers, which will also be fun.
Less fun.
Or hard work. But we definitely
I would do it. Honestly, I would do it. It's my weakest part of coding is database. I'd need training.
One other thing I wanted to raise is that there is a working group for maintainership. I can't find the handbook page because I was only linking to a review, but it's about increasing maintainer capacity across the company and basically improving the maintainer experience. And I know Michelle is looking for more ICs to take part in that. So if you're interested, please do sign up. I'll find the actual, oh, this might be the issue here. No, I'll find it and I'll link to it in the agenda once I found it. I was hoping there's an issue with like a big list of the maintainers that she's looking for, and this was not the correct issue.
Happy to take a look if you can find the issue.
I will do. And Jan, you got the next point?
Yeah, this is just a quick FYI to say that I'm on leave starting tomorrow, and that'll be back on Monday. So if there's anything that needs my attention, which you would like me to look at, just send me a ping today. And Cool, Max. I see you're still typing, but as we're near the end, I just want to also say thanks for hosting this week's Compliance Weekly. I think you did a great job, and I think we all appreciate it.
Appreciate you filling time there while I was typing. Right, I think that's everything. Unless anyone's got anything else they'd like to add, we can have some time back. Awesome. Have a great day, and
Ciao.
yeah, we'll catch up later.